It's a revelation from God. Sometimes it tells the future, but not always. Sometimes it's just the message from God. But throughout the Old Testament, you know how many times the Messiah has been prophesied? Does anybody out here know? 44 times. 44 times in the Old Testament it talks about the Messiah. It talks about everything. It talks about his lineage. It talks about who his great-great-granddaddy was going to be. It talks about where he's going to be born and all the places he's going to live and how he's going to die. It gets very specific through a lot of different men and women. Let's see, I got to move here because my mic's cutting out. So, to demonstrate this, what a prophecy is, it's like a prediction. So what I want you to do is I want you to point to any one of those. You want that one? Okay. So we're going to just stack these up like that. And I want you to take this and I want you to put it up against your forehead. Okay? Did you look at the color first? There's a color on the bottom. So I'm going to turn my back. I want you to look at the color and you can show everybody out there what the color is. Okay? Now, you got it? Put it on your forehead and think that color really, really, really hard. I predict it's blue. Is that right? I'm pretty good at that, aren't I? Well, you know what? The cool thing with this little trick is it looks like I'm really smart. Let's try it again. Pick another one. You want that one. All right. Are you sure you want that one? Sure. Don't want to change. Positive. Okay. What I want you to do is do it again. Show everybody. Put it on your forehead. Okay, got it? Think your color. Think your color. Thinking Christmas. Green? Jeez, we could do this all day long, couldn't we? You know why your mommy's so smart? You do, because you know the trick. See, that's the thing with magic. A lot of it is just smoke and mirrors, because guess what? There's colors on every one of them, and they're all different, but there's a little mirror on the top. So long as you pass it over the mirror, you can see what color is underneath it before she ever puts it up on her forehead. See, you asked if I was ever going to tell you. Well, I know I told you not to do this one. And, you know, normally magicians aren't supposed to tell their tricks, but see, that's the difference, because I couldn't know. I might get lucky guessing, but to actually know something with magic, it's just smoke and mirrors, isn't it? But with God, when He prophesies the things about the Messiah and other things, did you know that everything that God has ever told somebody was exactly 100% completely accurate and true? That's pretty cool, isn't it? You think there's anybody on the earth that could predict something 100% of the time completely accurate and true? Nope, not unless it's told by God. So remember that. When you do see people out there and they dazzle you with things and they think like they know a lot, well, they may have some knowledge, but a lot of times they're using trickery. The only one that has all true knowledge, that can always be right 100% of the time, is God. Okay? Bunch of heads with me. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much that even during the silence you were talking and you had given us so many predictions beforehand that we had something to hang on to. And even now that we're in 2,000 years of maybe what we think is silence, you are still talking to us. And we have the scriptures and we have the prophecies. And we know from Revelation that your Son is coming back again. And we can hold on to that truth because we know everything that you say is 100% true.